Hi everybody, Amberlynn Reid has recently been telling her new audience, the LOLcow Live audience, that the reason why she's hated online is not because of anything she's done, it's because of evil reaction channels and the audience being too stupid to think for themselves.
People from girl world, they all watch reaction channels, they all believe, the rumors.
So nothing she's done, she's been an angel, if anything. It's been the reaction channels spreading rumours and the audience being a bunch of sheeple believing it. So I thought, why don't I do a video for the new LOLcow Live type audience? Dead simple, where you could see why she's actually hated. Because a lot of people will go, I know the name but I don't really know her. So I've done a list of 100 things, 100 reasons why Amber is as hated as she is. I had more, but I thought I'll stop at 100. It's got a nice ring to it. Just finished it that second. If I have added any twice, I'm sure the audience could comment and, tell us one of the 50 reasons that I've missed out why she's hated. Right, I've put it in some sort of order, because I was getting lost. There's that many things why she's hated. Crystal era, Destiny, I've tried to do it in some sort of order. Right, we're going to start with the Crystal era. This is when we first met Amber. Right, number 1. We've got a lot to get through. Amber would make every stupid excuse she could to not work and sponge off Crystal's parents instead.
I really, truly want a job, but I cannot get one because I do not have a car, I do not have a license, and I do not have transportation, and unfortunately where I live, they do not have buses. Work at home jobs I would not be able to do because the internet on my laptop is horrific. And my laptop is very slow. Jobs wouldn't approve me anyways for that. I've tried before, and most of them you have to pay, and my girlfriend's parents already told me that they're not willing to do that because they have seen a lot of scams.
Number 2, was gifted a dog by Crystal's parents and overfed the dog and didn't care.
It's actually known that beagles, that they're like 15 pounds overweight, just naturally, more than any other dog breed. That's just how it is and how it's gonna be. He is a happy, overweight dog by 11 pounds. Ooh, that's so bad.
Number 3, stopped walking the dog, so Crystal's mother had to take over.
Just because my dog is obese, there are such worse problems out there. Like, as for his walks, he goes on a walk daily. And his walks actually are about 40 minutes long. But I'm not the one who takes him on his walks. That would be Crystal's mother. That's just something we've all adapted to.
Crystal didn't want to appear in Amber's videos. Amber kept filming her anywhere. Amber bullied Crystal. Yeah, she did. She bullied Crystal.
What'd you just say?
I'm done. Oh, God.
Head massage. How's that feel?
Number 6, Amber allegedly hit Crystal. According to another ex of Amber's, Casey, Amber admitted to them that, yes, she did hit Crystal once.
I mean, I even sent her a message, God, maybe 5-6 years ago when she was with Crystal, saying, I hope you don't do to Crystal what she does to me. I wish I never deleted that message, because in that message she admitted she hit Crystal once.
It is alleged, but there is an Ask FM from Amber, where Amber's talking about that stuff, and she says something like, yeah, once or twice, you can slip, it happens. Whatever, not a big deal. It's not abuse, right, guys? Spoken like a true abuser. So, yeah, doesn't look good, that one. Number 7, made Crystal feel bad. Oh yeah, because Crystal didn't buy her an iPod with a bigger memory. Bought her an iPod, small memory. Pretty sure Amber made her cry. That was nice of her. Number 8, made fun of Crystal's OCD.
All we did was touch a bag of chips. We didn't even eat any. And she's washing her hands. Crystal, explain. Actually, no, this is for real.
So I picked up a piece of the cheese.
You picked up a piece of cheese?
Next one. Crystal broke up with Amber. Amber was all sad. Then when she found a new girlfriend in Destiny, Amber started to act really obnoxious Crystal, like screaming in her face, laughing at her. Oh, I'm so sad. How am I gonna get over this? And was just laughing in her face and was just being awful because she didn't need her anymore. She'll often use people. She'll always use people. And there was no use for Crystal anymore. So it was like, don't have to be nice to you now. I'm done with you. Crystal was nice. Crystal was nice. Number 10. Oh, Amber defended PDFs on more than one occasion as well. Sure, I'll be putting them on screen now. Yeah, defended PDFs. Quite a lot. Not sure what's up with that. Number 11, lied. Lied that she knew sign language. Amber can barely speak English. There's no way she knows sign language. Number 12, compared being gay to being a PDF. If you are new, I'm not making this up. I'm not just being an evil reaction channel spreading lies. That's all the ones I can remember for Crystal. I'm sure there's a dozen more. Anyway, on to Destiny, the next partner. Right, number 14. Oh no. Destiny's cat went missing. A cat Destiny had had for 14 years. A few weeks with Amber, and the cat goes missing, and Amber didn't care.
Don't be sad. We'll find her. And if we don't, I'm hoping she's in like a good place. Because there are people out there who take cats, you find them and they'll take care of them.
But she hasn't hurt my nail on her.
I know. Well, look we got our new couch. What do you think of it?
I love our couch.
It's red.
Cats going missing around Amber. That happens quite a lot. Next one, where we at? 15. Amber had been saving up for a new kitten even before Gracie went missing. She seemed too excited that Gracie went missing.
Gracie ran away, and now we're gonna try to find her. You guys have no idea what this stands for. It's gonna be a secret. Right now there's only change in here, but tomorrow there will be some big bills.
And there was an Ask FM post. Yeah, it was Ask FM. Where she was like, as soon as Gracie passes on, I'm getting a new cat. So when Gracie went missing, Amber was like, should we get that new cat? Oh, no. Number 16. Oh, there it is. Amber got a new kitten. That's Wasabi. 4 days after Gracie went missing. Gracie might come back. Nah, we'll just get that new kitten there. Oh, you dog. That worked out well for you, Amber. Number 17. Amber would go a long time without cleaning herself. Okay.
Surely y'all have been in a situation where you have been around a bigger person and could smell their swamp ass. I guess I noticed it maybe at first, but then after we broke up, my sister was like, you really couldn't smell that? And I was like, I mean, no. You know, she was like, it just smells like ass.
She's never cleaned herself consistently. Yeah, good. That's good. Number 18. Amber lied to us about working full-time. She got a job in the Destiny era, and it was like 4 hours or 8 hours. It wasn't very long. But she just said she was working full-time because she wanted to impress us, I think. I want to impress a bunch of strangers on the internet. Why? Number 19. Amber lied about why her aunt stopped talking to her. She said it was because she was fat. No. Is she nuts? Next one. Amber lied about Destiny's seatbelt being broken. I'm hoping I can find these clips.
Some of you asking why I don't wear a seatbelt, it's because it's broken.
That car was in no shape or form broken. The seatbelt was not broken, but I don't think it was going to be able to go around her. I think she just said it was broke because she didn't want y'all to know that it didn't fit her.
Yeah, the seatbelt didn't fit. We could all see it didn't fit. But, yeah. That's the thing. With a lot of the lies that Amber tells, she'll tell a lie and we'll all go, well, that's obviously a lie. However, no, it's not. Amber, I can see the feet belt. The seatbelt doesn't fit. It's broke. Alright, okay, fine. Next one. Amber put a fake sign up at her work saying no food allowed from outside. You weren't allowed to bring your food in. I don't think Amber knows how jobs work. She just wanted to eat pizza and the crap at work that they served. She worked in assisted living facility, caring for people. And she just wanted to eat the pizza they served and stuff. So she put a sign on going, look, you're not allowed to bring your food in, guys. That Aunt Tammy wanted her to eat clean, take her own food in, stuff like that. There's a sign. Amber, that's your handwriting? Shut up. Next one. Amber kept failing weight loss attempts and always had an excuse. Yeah. Number 23, Amber tossed the cat. A lot of animal abuse on this list. Oh. Number 24, Amber talked to a minor about sex in a very horrible, gross way. I'm sure I'll find the clip for that one.
Duck or it's a chicken.
You have a cock in between your legs. And the last question I'm going to answer is, how do lesbians have sex? To the person who asked that question, you're funny. These are the things that lesbian couples can do if they wanted to. There is scissoring, which I'm sure you guys know what that is. There, you can finger, rub the clitoris. There is oral sex.
I was really discussing that one because Amber was always... She was always weird around that kid. Always weird about her. Amber tried to hook a minor up with an adult, and she did. She met a guy called Nick, who I think was 21, and Amber... Hopefully I find the clips. I'll just show them if I found them.
Oh, lovies. How was your guys' bathroom experience?
We didn't go to the same bathroom.
I didn't think you went to the same bathroom.
Yeah, very creepy. Oh, aren't they a cute couple? Oh, lovies, come back from the bathroom. Ooh, wouldn't they make a great... She was just... It was gross what she was doing. There's an adult, there's a kid. Stop whatever you're doing, stop it. Ooh, number 20... Me Amber videos are usually sillier than this, sorry about this. Number 26, I think. Well, yeah, there's another. Put a minor in danger. Nick. I know she was trying to set them up, but even before she tried to set them up, just the fact that this guy came over going, "Can I hang out with you guys?" No, you can't. That's what she should have done. But she was like, "Yeah, join the party. There's a child here. Come on, creepy guy." Good.
And a hand chunk of people are like, does Nick have a crush on Libby? For some reason, the first time Nick was in a video of mine, like, you guys were really rude about it, and he's such a freaking awesome, great person. But no, Nick does not like Libby like that. And for some reason, like, there's this whole, like, rumor going around that Nick is, like, 30 years old. No, he just turned 20, so he's pretty young, too.
Everyone's just like, oh, you never know, like, what someone's gonna be like until they pull a gun on you, and you're never gonna expect it. Like, he's not like that. I mean, honestly, could he be? Maybe. We don't know.
Libby and Nick would even hang out without Amber or Destiny being present.
While I was at work, Libby went to go hang out with Nick for a little bit, so...
Well, Amber gave a beer to a minor, perhaps. There was a clip where there was a beer where Libby was sitting, the kid, and then Amber said, "Oh no, I switched seats. I needed the phone charger there." Nobody was buying it. That's a maybe. Maybe was given alcohol to a minor. Maybe. Oh my god, it gets worse. Amber uploaded a video accusing her ex-partner Casey, the one before Crystal, of grape. YouTube, sorry.
So not only was I being physically abused, but I was pretty much being, like, raped. That is what I consider it.
Barely anybody believed it, and then when Casey came out with their video saying this didn't happen, even less people believed it. Especially when Casey showed a screenshot of Amber asking Casey for sex tips. Years after this attack happened, Casey, yeah, showed that screenshot of Amber going, "You got any sex tips?" Oh, and then Amber was like, "Oh, I guess it wasn't exactly grape. I used the wrong word." And she told us she used the wrong word in the form of slam poetry. I don't know why. Was it slam poetry? Whatever it was crap.
R-A-P-E, rain and petals, eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
Rain and petals, that's a good one. Next one, constantly filmed residents at the assisted living facility, filmed in their rooms. She mocked them and even fecked with the dementia patients. She took great pleasure in messing with the elderly patients with dementia. Should I tell them that I'm pregnant with aliens? Should I mess with them? Would come online, type in this stuff, and no, you shouldn't mess with the elderly people with dementia, Amber. But to be fair to her, that was a reaction channel's fault. I'm not sure how, but it just was. all of these are reaction channels' faults. Probably Geordie's. He's the worst. Wouldn't let Destiny leave to go see her family. Oh, and threw a code red can at her car. Good. Damon White. I think this is my favourite Amber lie still. I think it is. It definitely is. Amber used a fake Facebook account. Some guy called Damon White, didn't exist, but had a picture for him, the name. She logged in as Damon White to infiltrate an Amberlynn Reid Facebook group to convince the people in that group that Amber had been raped by Casey. So she's pretending to be Damon White, trying to convince people that Amberlynn Reid had been raped by Casey. She's nuts, right? Okay. But again, Geordie's fault. Next one. Wouldn't help Destiny unload the truck when moving house, blamed it on a bad foot. Just laziness. That's Amber's lazy. People aren't a fan because she's so lazy. That's one example. Lied saying her and Destiny moved to help Destiny's mother, to take care of her. Yeah, but it wasn't. But then she admitted, no, just don't know why I said that. Oh, okay. I think you need to get checked out. Is that it for Destiny? There's probably many more for Destiny. Right, Beck. Oh my god. Hold on, I'll have a drink. Right, Beck. Number 34. Belittled Beck a lot.
Eyeliner adjuster. Yo, she did her makeup today. Huh? Somebody thought that you had dirt on your face.
You actually think that was serious, babe?
Oh, I know they're not serious.
Did you take your medicine today?
No, I didn't.
Okay, go take that. I can tell. I can totally tell you did not take your medicine. I care about you, so take that real quick. Thank you, Damien.
Are you actually gonna wear that?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, she says. Oh, you look so cute. You need to make it a little bit bigger.
I still think I'm too fat.
Maybe you just gotta lose a little bit of weight. I know you can do it.
Invented the binge monster so she could get angry at Beck when she was hungry and Beck wouldn't get her the food she wanted. She wanted an excuse. Beck, will you take me to McDonald's? It's 3 a.m. No. Would kick off, scream at Beck, and then later would calm down and go, it wasn't even me, I don't remember, I blacked out. It was the monster. Who?
Because it's not me when I'm binging. Like, Becky has been there when I binge, and she tries to help me. Sorry. And, I get mad. I got mad.
Alright, next one. Wouldn't allow Beck to see their family. Was very controlling of their time. Set timers when Beck had to be back.
When it came to seeing my family or leaving in general, she would just ask me when did I plan on being back, and whenever I would give her a time, she would give me a time sooner than that for me to be back.
I was super controlling of their time, of their energy. I always wanted them near me, always.
Next one, forced Beck to play choosy with her. How do you explain choosy to a non-Amber person? Oh, she did it with Crystal as well. With Beck, she would make Beck choose a favourite sticker. I mean, Amber had thousands of stickers. Favourite sticker or favourite pair of earrings out of thousands. And it would last days. Which, okay, these are pretty good. Right, pick another one. Right, now pick another one. I'm sure Beck used the word torture. I'll try and find the clip.
Choosy was an absolute torture tactic. It was miserable. Absolutely miserable. I died inside every time.
Oh, I didn't like that. Got chills there. Next one, 38, I think. I think this is 38. Forced Beck to be her caretaker. Oh my god, you lot might not know this. Along with cleaning, taking care of pets, Beck had to even wipe Amber's arse.
After Amber's cancer scare and hysterectomy, I was the one who took care of her while she was healing. And yes, I was the one who wiped her. But I wiped her plenty before that. I believe from sometime in 2019 to June 2021 when we broke up.
I was like, Becky, are you going to be able to do this for me? I'm really embarrassed about it. And they were like, of course. I love you, blah, blah, blah. I would wipe my partner for 17 million years.
That's called love. That is called love.
Amber stopped showering. Oh yeah, stopped showering for a whole year. I've put stinky, nasty. Right, okay. And forced Beck to sleep in the bed with her. Yeah, didn't shower for a year and forced Beck to sleep in the same bed as her. She did that with all of her partners when they broke up, actually. After the partners break up with her, Crystal, you better sleep in bed with me. Destiny, sleep in bed. Beck, sleep in bed. That must have been. That's torture. Somebody didn't shower for an entire year and you're next to them in bed. Ridiculous. Blah blah blah. Stinky. Made Beck, Destiny. Oh, I've just said that one. Share a bed with her. That was number 40. Right. Okay. Next one, 51, I think. Used. Oh my god. Right. Amber lived with Beck and the two roommates, Eric and Ricky. Eric's mother had passed away. Amber used Eric's mother's washcloths to wipe her ass.
Our roommates started to notice that their late mother's washcloths were disappearing. And they confronted her about it, and she wanted me to lie to them for her, but I didn't.
Because Amber wipes her ass by... Oh my god, you might not know this. Amber puts a washcloth... Fucking hell. Amber puts a washcloth on the corner of a sink, and then, like, backs up into it. Like a truck, and then spray... And wipes her ass that way.
She would set them on the corner of the sink, and then she would turn herself around to wipe herself on it. And then she would throw them away.
And she was doing that with Eric's mother's late washcloths. Did that with them and threw them away. Has anybody seen the washcloths? Don't say anything back, you fucking... Oh, right. Hopefully the next one's good. After that... Oh, number 52. After that, would buy her own washcloths in bulk and get Beck to clean them in the sink rather than throw them away. So that's good. You know, she's not wasting. She would get Beck to clean her... I know this and it's still blowing my mind. Would get Beck to wash her shitty washcloths in the sink.
She ended up buying more washcloths for herself, and instead of throwing them away, she had me wash them in the sink and then put them in the washer.
And before we found this out, there were loads. Anytime we saw Amber in the bathroom, behind her, just piles and like so many washcloths, and we just thought, that's weird. Why do you need that many? How odd. And then we moved on with life. But when it came out, we were like, oh, that's why all the washcloths were there. Dozens and dozens and dozens piled this high. Oh, that makes sense. And after we found out, Amber was very careful that we never saw another washcloth. Hey, where have all the washcloths gone in the background? Where have they gone, Amber? Oh, they're not there anymore. Guilt. Oh. But again, this is all Reaction Channel's fault. Made Beck drive when Beck was in renal failure and was on medication. Beck was on loads of meds. Beck was a zombie. Beck was completely out of it. There were times Beck didn't have a clue what they were doing. Couldn't remember plenty of things.
But I've been going like a lot lately, and it's like I need a... Oh, dear Holy Father.
Sorry.
Ooh, that girl's big mad. Did you not see her, babe?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Should Becky be driving in her condition? Becky is totally okay to drive. She's okay to cook. She's okay to do literally anything. I should have never, ever asked Beck to do anything while they were like that. And I'm sorry for that. I should have never asked for anything. Ever.
Ah, man. It just gets worse. I've done this list and I'm still... oh, no. Amber danced, or did a rave in the car. Some of you will know what's coming by doing that. Amber danced on the way to a kid's grave. Next one. Pretended to give a damn about the kid who passed away.
She was 4, right?
No, she was...
4 or 3.
No, Amberlynn, she was older than that.
Oh, wait, didn't you say 7?
Yeah, she was 7.
7, sorry. I got confused because the 2014 part, but yeah, she was really cute. Bless her heart.
Bless her heart. 56, I think. Probably numbered these all wrong, quickly trying to do it. Filmed a stupid TikTok video while Beck was picking out their mother's gravestone.
How come the guys who are against gay marriage are the guys who watch lesbian porn and get turned on by it?
Financially abused Beck made Beck quit their job and be Amber's full-time caretaker, and then wouldn't let Beck have any money. Meant? Oh, there it is. Beck's mother left them, I can't remember, it was 5 or 6 grand, I can't remember now. Left Beck 5 or 6 grand after the past, and Amber took it. Was making a shed load of money on YouTube. Beck was already earning their keep by being the caretaker. Beck was the caretaker. That was their job. But then Amber saw this 5 or 6 grand and went, no, actually, I need that.
When my mother passed away, me and my siblings received a portion of a settlement from my dad's job that ended up being around $5,000 to $6,000 for each of us. I was not allowed to keep it. She told me that the money had to go into paying the bills and my half of the rent.
Oh, I remember when we first heard that, Beck telling us, and I thought it was the most evil thing I've ever heard of. Sure, there's worse things on the list. We'll find out. Blamed Beck for her cancer. Amber got cancer and blamed Beck for not seeking medical attention soon enough. Blamed Beck for her cancer. Oh, and then gaslit all of us, going, I never blamed Beck. There's an Instagram post where you did. Nah. Okay. Admitted to abusing Beck. Good.
I was abusive and controlling.
Amber blamed Beck for Amber not being able to come out as bi. I've put in notes, it's in victims. Right, if victims of an empath, I'll pinch the clip from there. I spent almost 5 years with Becky, and 4 of those years included me keeping a secret, questioning my sexuality. I kept that secret even though it was tearing me apart daily because I did not want to hurt her while we were in a relationship. And I did not want her constantly living in fear that I was going to leave her for a man. I did that because I loved her. I did that because I cared about her. I did that because I put her before me on several occasions, even during something as big as this. I felt like I could not be myself while I was with Becky, but once she broke up with me, there was a weight that was lifted, and I was able to start understanding myself more. 62. Amber let Twinkie's nails become overgrown. They've always been overgrown. The first time we saw them, it was like talons. And then anytime we see Twinkie now, nails like that. And she always says, the appointment at the groomers got cancelled. That's about a year's worth of growth. Yeah. Horrible, that one. Overfeeds Twinkie. Anytime we see Twinkie, massively overweight. Stopped walking Twinkie, number 63. Nope, I've put 63 and 63 twice. I do have a bonus one at the end of this in case I did do that right. Okay. Number 64, we'll say. That was 63, 63A. Number 64. Made Beck do everything after Beck's mother passed away. Building furniture, cooking. Beck's mother passed away. Oh, we haven't seen Beck. Oh, there's Beck. How's Beck do? Oh, Beck's putting together furniture. Oh, Beck's cooking. Beck was the caretaker? Couldn't take a day off? How would Amber wipe herself? With a sink and a washcloth? Oh my god. You need to trademark that, Amber. Get on Shark Tank with that. Back to everything. 65-ish. Pretended to be... Oh my god. Amber pretended to be Beck in a text conversation with the roommates at the time, Eric and Ricky. I think it was a WhatsApp group. On Beck's phone. Amber got Beck's phone and messaged the other roommates to see what they were saying about her. Another Damon White. Oh my god.
She had started pretending to be me in text messages because I'd had a group message with Eric and Ricky that we had had for years. And she was mad that she wasn't added to that one, that she had been added to a new one that we created for all 4 of us. And so she was pretending to be me, asking for her to be put in our old friend group one from years ago. They automatically knew that it wasn't me. They could tell that it was her, and me and her just got into a big argument about that.
Next one, blames her childhood for all her bad behaviour. If she mentions that childhood once more. The first time you go, oh, Terrible. The second time you go, oh yeah, still terrible. The millionth time you go, Amber, that doesn't excuse you abusing partners and abusing pets. Yes, it does. Oh, sorry. Next one. Beat up a girl when she was 16 and stole her shoes. Mint. Is that it for Beck? I've probably missed a lot there. Next one. Wifey. Oh my god. Is everybody keeping up? If this is your first time hearing all this stuff, this is all true. This isn't a prank. It's not April 1st. This is all... Oh. But again, it's all the reaction channel's fault. Next one. Amber was super mean to Beck when she first started dating Wifey. Yeah, was living with Beck. Wifey was always there. I think she moved Wifey in. If she didn't move her in, she was always there. Can't remember that one. Everybody else will. But she, again, like with Crystal, I'm never going to get over this. I'm never going to get a new partner. I've got a new partner. Beck, you're a dick. And was just awful to Beck. Beck had no purpose. That Beck wasn't wiping Amber's ass at that point. So Amber could be a douche. Next one. Lied to us after Beck revealed Wifey's name. Okay. We all knew Wifey's name, this new partner, because Amber gave it away in live streams and titles of live streams. Wanted to keep Wifey's name a secret, but put it in the title to a live stream. Beck was on the phone to Amber on a live stream. Beck said, say goodbye to Jade for me. Amber went, well, goodbye everybody. Panicked, ended the live stream, came back the next day, the next live stream. She'd thought of a lie and read out this text that she sent to Beck. But it didn't happen. Oh, Beck, you always joking like you always do, saying her name was Jade, and now people think her name is Jade because of you.
I gotta get on. I love you. So Jade, I love her too.
Becky said her name was Jade. It's a joke because you guys started saying her name was Jade, so now Becky calls her Jade as a joke. That's why I didn't have a reaction to it. Like, I even texted Becky, actually. Here, let me read it to you guys, because it was a hootin'. Where art thou? Yeah, I got mad at Becky. This is the text that I sent. I said, haha, they think that, I'm not going to say her real name. Haha, they think that blank's name is Jade. I'm dead. But now I'm getting messaged by these two girls today and they're being bothered by trolls. I'm done talking about her. I said, this is kind of your fault because you had to go and make some stupid joke like you always do. I kind of was mean to her, but whoopsies. Whoopsies.
That was on her notes. That text wasn't real. She just lied and pretended that Wifey's name wasn't Jade and that Beck was joking and just sat there and read this imaginary text. At least she did it as herself and not as Damon White. Cakegate! Ah, I remember Cakegate. Cakegate. She got mad at a viewer for sending her expensive baked goods that did look nice from Strawberry Hill, I think it was. Even though she was like 500 and something pounds at the time. And she was always eating garbage on camera, but I think like the week or two before, she was like, oh, I'm being really healthy again, guys. Not everybody saw that 2-second clip of you saying that. So one of her fans sent her something nice, and she threw the cake. Hopefully I find it. She threw the cake, and it was ridiculous. It was so ridiculous.
There comes a time where it's like, you guys, I'm not the fucking problem. Some of you are. And yeah, I'm getting mad because I'm fucking... It's like I try to do something nice. And I know people can say, why are you showing this? It's to show you guys that this is the shit that I deal with outside of the fucking camera. You guys won't even believe the shit that I have to deal with. And it's just part of the problem. So I hope you have fun sitting next to Trump in hell.
Next one, 70-ish. Wifey took care of animals, took Twinkie on walks. Yeah, Amber was doing nothing for the animals at this point. Not bathing them, not walking them, not cutting the nails, not getting them in the groomers, was doing literally nothing. And you could tell that because once Wifey left, Twinkie's appearance just got worse. Obese again. Really big again, overweight. Nails long. Wifey looked after the pets. 71-ish. Violent altercation with Wifey. Yeah, one of Amber's mates made a series of videos on her, saying she got physical with Wifey. She committed DV. Not only did she get physical with Wifey and perhaps Crystal, but Casey also said Amber was physical with them. So Amber is physical with partners, allegedly, but definitely. Next partner, Valentine. This was a strange time, wasn't it? Amber was a known mistress. She started seeing Valentine, who she knew was a married woman, pretended she didn't know it was a real marriage. It was one of those pretend marriages. And, but according to Amber, she did find out eventually that it was a real marriage, and then carried on seeing Valentine. Valentine's wife found out. God, this was drama, wasn't it? Valentine's wife found out and called Amber to say, and she filmed it, and we saw it somewhere. Leave my wife alone. Okay, soz about that. Really soz. Soz, bye. And then went back to texting Valentine, going, can we still, be whatever we are? That's not how Amber talks. I needed more lies in there. But yeah, tried to keep the relationship going. Even after the wife said, can you stop? Ridiculous. Claimed Erica was cheating on... Amber claimed Erica was cheating on her with her own wife. Eh? Valentine had a wife, and Amber was like, you're cheating on me. Who with? Your own wife. Amber, I think you need to go outside for a bit. Go where? Nothing, never mind. Amber was controlling of Erica's time. Life 360, she was tracking... Erica, that's Valentine. She was tracking Valentine. There's a theme with Amber's relationships. She's very controlling of the time, wants to know where they are at all times. Just fuck off, man. Just do one. Next one. The Emily era. Okay. Amber started to date Emily, who was a feeder. Hopefully I can say that word. And she lied to us about Emily being a feeder. But we saw all the evidence. We saw Emily on websites from years ago. We saw Emily on a website with a partner doing all this stuff. And even years before she met that partner, she was on websites. So we knew she was a feeder. And Amber was like, no, she's not. I don't know if I've put it here. But anyway, later on down the line, Amber would go, okay, she was a feeder. We know. We've been new. Death feeder, that's it. Number 76-ish. Brought all her animals to another state to be with the feeder. Even though we all said, don't do that, the pets are old. And she did it anyway. She's going to do it anyway. Pets were really old. Everybody's like, don't take your pets, what was it, like 16, 19 hours to Wisconsin from Oklahoma? Don't put them in the back of the car that long. And she did. And it worked out really well. Next one. Lost Rarity. That's one of our cats. And lied several times about how it happened. Right. Oh, I've put a lot there. I'll just do this from memory. Right, we'll blag it. One of the reaction channels, The Ankle, made a video. Can't remember how he found out, but he found out. He found out that Rarity had gone missing. So Amber came on camera going, yes, it's true. Rarity's gone. Are you buying this?
She just wanted to venture out. I know she just wanted to see. No. I don't know where the fuck she is.
Rarity's gone. It's my fault. I left the door open. I didn't realise Rarity got out. Can't find her. But it was weird. There was a weird tone. You can tell when Amber's lying. Because her mouth's moving. But you could tell something was off and people were doubting it. So she made another video. An entire video explaining how it happened. Rarity got out. Here, I opened this door, and I thought it was definitely a lie. It was definitely a lie. Something was weird about it. What's going on? Very strange.
I thought I closed the door. It seemed like I did. I was half asleep with a million things on my mind, and this is how far I left it open. Like the most simple mistake of the world can happen in less than a second.
Later on down the line, Emily got in touch with me and showed me text messages about the Rarity situation. So I baited Amber a bit, because I'm a dickhead. And I was like, Amber, I said something like, oh, Amber, I've been talking to Emily, I think you better change your story about Rarity. Something along those lines. Change your story, are you sure you want to stick to that? Something like that. So Amber, as smart as she is, took the bait, and came up with a new story going, well, okay, Emily let Rarity out.
Emily left the fucking door open. Oh my god, I've been taking the blame this whole fucking time. She leaves through the glass door, leaves the door open. I did not notice because I did not go near the door. I was sitting at the kitchen table waiting for her to come home. And that's when I noticed the cold breeze.
But I still felt the cold breeze because in both stories, the first story and the Emily version where Emily did it, Amber said, and she said this recently on one of the LOLcow shows, and I was like,
and I didn't notice until later on because I was sitting in the kitchen and I noticed a cold breeze. They created a whole storyline that I did it on purpose and like for Roxy to come on here and use that as like bait to prove I'm a shitty person. No, like you can call me a shitty person on things that are true, not things that are like absolutely fake.
she's forgotten we've seen the text. Anyway, the first two stories, I was sitting in the porch, the back porch, and I felt the cold breeze. And that's when I knew Rarity was gone, because I felt the cold breeze and I knew then. But after she came out with that second story, then I released the text messages from Amber to Emily. I proved that that was nonsense. Amber didn't feel the cold breeze, and that's when she knew. She texted Emily saying, I haven't seen Rarity all day, but I haven't been near the back porch. She said, I haven't been near the back porch. So she knew Rarity was gone, but she didn't feel the cold breeze, like she said.
And I didn't notice until later on because I was sitting in the kitchen and I noticed a cold breeze.
Yeah, she didn't feel the cold breeze, and that's when she knew. She hadn't seen Rarity all day and went, I haven't seen Rarity. I haven't seen Rarity all day, but I haven't been near the back porch. Oh. So your first two stories are nonsense that you felt the cold breeze, because that's not how you did it. But yeah, the other day, when that Roxy was smashing it to bits from pillar to post. Love Roxy. Yeah, Amber was like, no, I felt the cold breeze and that's when I knew. Amber, you forgot we've seen the text messages, haven't you? That's not how you found out. You said you haven't seen Rarity all day and you haven't been near the back porch. So where's the cold breeze? She forgot. Because she hasn't told the story in a while, she forgot we've seen the text messages. So that's why people think she killed Rarity, because she had two versions. Well, she had one. I baited her. Then she came out with another one. Then we showed the text messages. And then she was like, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. So if anybody on the LOLcow shows ever want to... Because I know can't you donate and then they read your question out? Or the computer reads your question, I don't know. Ask her how she felt the cold breeze if she hadn't been near the back porch. That was a long one, sorry. Have I numbered that 77 and then 79? I'm thicker than Amber. Alright, 100-ish reasons why people hate Amber. Alright. Amber physically abused Emily. Dug her nails into Emily's skin because Emily wanted to leave the room. Oh, you can't do that. I'm not finished arguing with you. And then fell on top of her. Wouldn't let her leave the room. When Emily would try and leave, Amber would follow her to the bathroom, like she's Oscar Pistorius or something. Would follow her. But this time, grabbed Emily's nails. No, you're not going. And then fell on top of her. And then gaslit Emily going, oh, what happened? Oh, that was mainly your fault. Yeah. Next one, I don't know what number this is. Who cares? Controlling of Emily's time, again. Lied about being diagnosed with BPD. Oh my god. Amber's mate Alexis had BPD. And then a couple of months later, Amber has it. Now, Amber will show proof. Anytime she has proof, to prove the audience wrong. She's all about being right. Her content for about 4 or 5 months was just addressing rumours and proving people wrong. It was a dark time. LOLcow Live has made it good again. Yeah, BPD. Yeah, we'll show proof when she has it. People have been saying, right, we'll prove it then, because you always prove yourself when you can. No, I'm not going to prove it. Why? Reasons? You don't have BPD. You've never been diagnosed, have you? Yep. I don't think you have. I think you spoke to Alexis. Oh, it does that. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's like that. She thought you got a get out of jail free card. Oh, well, when I kick off, it's not the binge monster like I thought. It's the BPD monster. And every other word from Amber is BPD. So, yeah. Won't get help for BPD. She doesn't have it. but she claims to have it. She claims to have been diagnosed. So then people say, well, why don't you go get help so you stop, digging your nails into Emily's skin? Oh, I'll just write in my journal. I don't need therapy. I don't need help for it. Obviously you do. But she hasn't been diagnosed. But she won't get help for it. Because she doesn't have it. Oh yeah, that's a beauty, that one. Amber stained Emily's sink with shit. Yeah. She loves the Amber technique. The washcloth on the edge of the sink, backs up, spreads them. Don't know why I went there. Spreads them. Did that, but obviously it wasn't contained to the washcloth and stained Emily's sink. Emily wasn't happy.
She didn't ever wash her hands after going to the bathroom, but she used the fucking washcloth bullshit. And, I got pissed because, this is between us. I'm gonna put this bottle of spray bleach next to the counter, and I want you to clean up after yourself after you use it. Because I'm like, germs, that's gross. And she was, so upset and offended by it.
So these are reaction channels. I didn't come up with this one. Amber's animals pissed on Emily's floor. Amber took no responsibility. Yeah, again, Emily was proud of her house and Amber's dog, pets, messing the place up. Next one. We have known for years Amber uses pee pads. Not Amber using pee pads. Amber's animals using pee pads. She's always denied it, And then we saw them in the background. Amber, what's that? Oh, the pee pads, yeah, Twinkie's old now, so I've just started using them. I don't believe you. Next one. Overfeeds her cat. Oh, right, yeah. One of the shots of the background ones. I think it was the cat bowl. Yeah, the cat bowl was on the top. Wait, why was it on the top? Huh, just thought of that. It was on the counter. It's just a mound of cat food overflowing it. Amber, what's that? Oh. What did she say? Oh, it's just what was left in the bottom of the bag. Amber, that's 2 bags. What's that? She just... and there's a clip of her in the Crystal era, I think. Where she's doing that, she's properly overfeeding the pets. But people told her, the last time she did it when it was on the counter, you can't do that. What are you doing? So she went, oh, it's just what was in the bottom of the bag. Must have been a big bag. Ridiculous. Next one. Oh. Rarity wasn't microchipped. When Rarity went missing my ass. Also, when Amber did say, oh, Rarity's gone, Rarity had been missing all day, but she didn't mention it to Emily until Emily was done with her. All day arguing, and Emily was like, you're not coming back, get out of my house, we're done. Back off. Rarity's gone. Or all day, and you've just mentioned it now. Yeah, can I stay a bit longer? Aye, get on then. It's been fun so far. Anyway, Rarity wasn't microchipped. We told her for months and months to get her animals chipped. Yeah, after this happened, we said, okay, get your other animals chipped in case this happens again. People said this for months. People said this for months. The community said it. Everybody said it. Months and months, she ignored it. But that's all people were saying by the end. So she went, okay, I will get them chipped, fine. Months passed again. Came up again. Have you getting them chipped? Oh, yeah, I did it ages ago. When? Before, you weren't there. But it happened. Did you? Mm-hmm. I don't think you did. Next one. Oh, right, that's a good one. Well, it's an awful one. She told us her pet Twinkie was in pain and was shaking. I think this was the Destiny era. Shaking in pain. Oh, I hope Twinkie doesn't die. Right, I'm going to go for dinner with my ex. Oh, it was Destiny. She was with Beck, that was it. And then she was still in love with Destiny. She said this. So she went to dinner with Destiny and left her shaken, dying dog there. Thankfully, Twinkie was alright. But Amber said, oh, what did you want me to do? There's no 24-hour vets. What could I have done? So then Michael B. Petty, the great Michael B. Petty, it's wonderful, said, right, let me Google this. Googled it. Loads of 24-hour... There was a 24-hour vet. I think it was it 7 minutes away or 7 miles away? Anyway, I think it was 7 minutes. Anyway, I'll find the clip. It was super, super close by. So she didn't even look.
They're at Chili's. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do something I never do. 24/7 vet in Somerset, Kentucky. After hours emergencies. During office hours, call the regular clinic and be prepared to dial extension number 30. After hours, the on-call emergency veterinarian can be reached. Chili's, Somerset, Kentucky. So, the Chili's is a 6-minute drive to the hospital. I'm so, dude. Oh, it's even on the same fucking road. Shocker.
Oh, I couldn't do anything, no vets. What's that? Oh, thanks for alerting me, guys. It shouldn't take a reaction channel to say, yeah, there's one there, go sort your pet. Thankfully, Twinkie was alright. Well, as alright as it can be, living with her. Next one. Alright, okay. Amber doesn't get that her teeth are a mess because of her. Holes in her teeth, teeth falling out, coming out of her face. She showed us once this tooth that had been removed and it was disgusting. And she thought it was by magic. So I guess people dislike her, not because she has minging teeth. Well, maybe they do. But because she can just never see the truth, she can never take responsibility. Amber, it's because you eat loads of sugar and you drink loads of sodies. Nah, my mouth just wasn't accepting the tooth. It was gross. Did I show it? I don't know. Hopefully I didn't. Because I'll have to look for it. Next one. What's this one? Okay, that's a silly one. She doesn't get jokes. She was either visiting Emily or she was coming back from Emily's. And she was going, she was having breaks to like truck stop bathrooms, stuff like that. But her pants go under her feet because she can't get clothes that fit properly. So that's a foot. It's grosser than that. And the pant leg goes properly under it. So she's just walking around in like truck stop bathrooms with that and all the dirt. So I joked like, what did I say? She's going to be mopping up other people's piss with her pants leg. I'll mop legs. And that's when Mop Legs was born. Like it's something important. But she doesn't get jokes. She didn't get it. So the next time we saw her, she came on going, "Hi guys, I'm just mopping my apartment." And I was thinking, that's weird after I just said mop legs. I'm just mopping my apartment. But the funny thing about me is, when I mop, I don't mop with pants on. What?
So I have this weird thing where I have to mop with my pants off. So I currently don't have pants on right now.
So she was saying I'm mopping with no pants on. I was like, is that because 2 days ago I said mop legs? That's not what I meant. I don't know how things go into her brain and get translated. But she took me laughing at mopping up piss with her pants. She took that as, oh, better show them that I mop without pants on. Because usually if a reaction channel or the community are saying something, the next video she'll come back and try and prove them wrong. So that was her trying to prove me wrong. Because she mops without pants. I still don't know what... I don't know. Next one. Amber lies... Oh, she said she was single for like 10 months or a year. And it turned out she was saying Emily. Just more lies. More lies. Guys, I'm single. I'm loving it. And that's the thing as well. She's not just lying to the haters. People who, hold you accountable. She's not just lying to the haters. She's got genuine fans. Not many. I estimate 40. Let's say she has 50. Let's be nice. Let's say she has 50 fans. She lies to them all the time. And then she admits it or she gets found out and they just go, who else but Amber? So yeah, she lies all the time. I could have just done 100 lies. That's one of them that made us go, oh my god, Amber. Alright, go on then. Amber farted on camera and lied and said it was a gunshot.
I put taken. Oh my god. I put taken on my Instagram. I just heard a gunshot. Did you guys hear that?
No. We're not hating. People don't hate her because she farted on camera. Which I just wanted to put that one in. And it's another lie. Any excuse to get that one in. According to Amber, Rarity was her baby. Oh, right. Her baby was lost for about 3 weeks. And then, according to Amber, she left Emily's house in Wisconsin and went back to Oklahoma and left her baby there to freeze to death. Rarity's my baby. I had her for years. She means everything to me. I'm her fur mama. She's gone. Oh, you must be pretty sad, Amber. Huh? Oh, I'm on my way back to Oklahoma. Amber, it's only been 3 weeks. You can still look. Nah, I just want to go back. Amber, why do you want to go back? Just want to be a grown-up. I think she said something like that, wasn't it? I'm just making a grown-up decision. What, to leave your child to freeze to death? Oh, great parenting. Oh, great. Why do people call you an animal abuser again? Because of Geordie, because of reaction channels. Good. Oh my god, that's a crazy one. Next one. Told us she would... Amber told us she would never replace Rarity. Guys, how could you even say I would ever replace... I will never replace Rarity. Amber, what's that? Oh, that's just my new kitten. And you didn't kill Rarity again? Nah. And you didn't kill Gracie? Don't think so. Oh, Emily did all the work trying to find Rarity. Did all the online stuff, posters, driving around, getting out walking. Amber did nothing. Was she too big to walk over uneven ground? That's not a joke, she couldn't do it. Emily did everything. Emily wasn't a popular character because of all the feeder stuff. But everybody was like, well, fair play to Emily. There's a cat gone missing, and Emily's doing all the work. Emily's filling out all the forms. There was some information wrong about Rarity. Was it the age? I think it was the age of Rarity. And that's because it was Emily doing all the work. Amber wasn't doing it. I think it was like Rarity is 8 years old, or something like that, and they weren't. But that's because it was Emily doing all the work, so fair play to Emily. She did all the work trying to find this cat. Amber just sat in the car playing games on the phone. Amber's got that voodoo doll of me again. Next one. Amber falsely accused. This could be anything, what did I write? Oh, that's a good one. Amber falsely accused Emily of kicking her off the couch. Because Emily had accused Amber of physical violence. So then Amber went, yeah, well, Emily kicked me off the couch. What? I go to the gym 4 or 5 days a week. And if I went for another million years, I would never be able to kick Amber off the couch. But Amber wanted us to believe that Emily leg pressed her off the couch. Nah, there's no universe, I'm sorry, where Emily is leg pressing Amber. I could never leg press that much weight. Never. What is she now? 600 pounds? Nah, couldn't do it. Could Ronnie Coleman do it? Could Lou Ferrigno do it? Probably not. Probably, but it'll be a push. Next one. Amber was angry at the audience for believing... Oh my god. Amber was angry at the audience for believing Anne Frank's diary and not hers. You'll believe Anne Frank's diary, but not mine. Yeah?
Diary means nothing. But yet you read the diary of Anne Frank. Like, I don't get it.
This is true. I'm not making this up. Most of it... Well, all of our videos have been deleted or privated. So I won't find all the clips. But just... she said that. And that made me think of the next one. Said Stevie Wonder was faking it. Stevie Wonder's not blind. Amber will accuse everybody of being ableist. You hate me because I'm fat. No, it's all the cat and partner stuff. We'll accuse everybody of being ableist. But said Stevie Wonder is faking it. And number 99-ish also said Helen Keller was faking it. Because she saw a bunch of teenagers on TikTok talking about it, I assume. I think that's what it was. I had a look. Because I was like, is this a trend? And it was a bunch of teenagers every time just screaming, going, Helen Keller flew a plane? I don't think so. No, Helen Keller didn't fly to Australia with 300 people in the back. It wasn't that. Just research it for 2 minutes. But Amber didn't want to do that. She was just scrolling on TikTok and went, yeah, Helen Keller's faking it, guys. Did you know this? All right. Number 100, even though this probably isn't 100. Nice. Amber, what was this? Recently told us... Oh, that's a good one. Amber told us she was losing weight. Every week. Down 3 pounds, down 2 pounds. And we were going, is she? She looks bigger? Are we mad? She looks bigger, doesn't she? So every week she was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You couldn't see her ears anymore. This was getting big. It was getting gigantic, like scary big. But every week she was going, lost more weight, guys. But it got to the point where I was like, you can't deny this anymore. Look at, and people were putting images side by side of her, against her from 6 months ago, 2 months ago, a week ago. Like, Amber, you were gigantic compared to just you a few months back. So she had to come out and go, guys, you're not going to believe it. Go on. I've actually been gaining weight. I know. You won't believe what happened. My scales are broke, and they were telling me that I was losing. And then I stood on the scales at the doctor's, and that told me my real weight. So I thought I'd been losing all this time. No. That was 100, but I've definitely done... I've added the numbers twice. I've done it wrong. So I did have a bonus one. I should have added more because I knew I'd mess up. Bonus, in case I added any twice. Oh, lied about how many wifeys there were. Yeah, that's a good one. We knew who wifey was. Amber told us her name. Gave too much information away. Then the Beck thing where Beck said, tell Jade I love her. So then Amber was like, that was a lie. Read out the text and said... And then a little bit after that said, you know what? Me and wifey, we broke up. Did you? Yep. And actually there's a wifey 2 I've just started seeing, like, instantly after the first one. Have you? Yep. So I'm actually seeing wifey 2. Really? Because they've got the exact same voice. It's not the same person. No. We saw the hand. They've got the same hands. No. But they live in the same place? No. The favourite movie is the same? I think that was one. They've got the same favourite movie? Just a coinky dink. Fine. And then it was 2 years. Anytime she did a Q&A on Instagram, people would say, are you still lying about the 2 wifeys? So eventually she was like, okay, there's only one wifey.
Wifey number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are all the same person.
We know. Why did you lie to your audience for 2 years and lie to your fans for 2 years? That probably wasn't 100. I just quickly did it while I had the time. I had time to make a quick video. I was like, I'll do that one while the her on LOLCO Live is popular, is trending. You know, like how Helen Keller was faking it. That was trending. Anyway, there's 100-ish reasons why people don't like Amber. Nothing to do with the audience being a bunch of sheeple and just believing anything Geordie says or Karina Kaboom. But she's still, but that's what she's saying now to the lol cow people she's talking to, her colleagues, and those fans, that audience. People hate me because reaction channels spread rumours. And if you didn't know her, I could see myself believing that. If I didn't know her and I just saw her go, look, people spread rumours online. One person says this, 100 believe it, they tell people, and it just spreads like wildfire. I could see myself going, oh, right, is that what's happened? Well, maybe. But I'd be wrong, not maybe. 100-ish. Probably 80, I was probably way off. Reasons why people dislike Amber, hate Amber. Nothing to do with people making up rumours and then other people not having the ability to think for themselves. There's loads, did I? Oh, God, I've missed loads out. Amber lying about SA. There's one, I missed that one out.
Your cousin or father's friend. Wait, what? Oh, me saying it was my dad's friend, 100,000%. I said that for a long time. Yes, I did. Because this cousin lived with me and my parents and my brother. So for a long time when I was younger, like especially my teenage years, I did say it was someone that was not related to me. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Amber, did I put that one? I think I put that one. Amber saying being gay was like being a PDF. I think I added that one. But Amber having inconsistent stories with SA? I'm sure I'll find the clip.
When it comes to like sexual harassment, a lot of my dad's friends, yes. But I was never like, from what I remember, I was never sexually or physically touched by my father's friends. No. When you were harassed by your dad's friends as a teenager, did they ever touch you? So trigger warning, they would like touch my leg, like mess with my hair, like put it behind my ear. I was never sexually or physically touched by my father's friends. No. Touch my arm, brush against me on purpose. I was never sexually or physically touched by my father's friends. No.
Father's friends touched me. Father's friends didn't touch me. Those clips are like a week apart. Amber, what do you mean? Can you explain why that's wrong? They did touch you, then they didn't. And she's never addressed that. So it's nothing to do with reaction channels or the community again. It's just, I think the main reason why she's disliked, it's the lies. Because the obvious lies. Big lies like that. But I know, it's big lies like the SA stuff and grape stuff. And little lies, it's just the lies, the mistreatment of pets, mistreatment of partners. the smugness in the last year and a half, something like that, isn't it? Where she's just gotten so smug, and it's like, you've made yourself housebound. You can't wipe your ass without a sink with a corner and a washcloth that you buy in bulk. I'm assuming from Amazon. That's where I buy my stuff. Do Costco do washcloths in bulk? They do everything else in bulk. Amber, go to Costco if you don't. Amazons aren't very good. That's why people hate her. The big stuff, loads of little silly things, smugness, never taking accountability. I think that's what people want. It's mad, all the awful stuff that Amber has done over the years, over the 12 and a bit years. If she genuinely apologised for what happened, what she did to Beck, and took accountability and tried to make it right, plenty of people would still give her a second go, you know. I would have done for ages because I love an arc. I love somebody being a moron, being horrible and then turning it round. Like, anyone can turn it round. George Foreman, when he was younger, horrible guy. Turned it round. Bernard Hopkins, another boxer. Anyway, I like people turning their lives around. So for the longest time, I was like, oh wait, Amber, give me the arc. Do better. But she never did better. So there we go. Oh, and Amber's tried to dox people. She's harassed them. All this stuff. Lots of reasons. Anyway, 100-ish reasons. I'm going on now. Thanks for watching. If you're new, that's why people hate her. If you're not new to this, wasn't all that mad. Right, I'm going to go play a game and relax after all that. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Bloody Geordie. That's why people hate her, really, because of Geordie.
And I didn't notice until later on because I was sitting in the kitchen and I noticed a cold breeze.